Especially black women are called bitter black women, and some of us could be bitter. If you are any woman of color, or any woman at all, or any man at all, if you have unforgiveness in your heart towards anyone, unforgiveness definitely leads to bitterness. Bitterness is one of the spirits that enter through hard bondage. Like the Israelites in Egypt, it was hard bondage. They became bitter and always complaining and could never get it right because of the bitterness that came through from hard bondage. With that being said, with the hard bondage, it could be growing up with hardship after hardship after hardship. It could be severe hardship. It could be betrayal. It could be just a person that's just been mishandled a lot, misunderstood. Um, Bitterness can come through those things. Bitterness can also result in you turning from God, being mad at God for certain things, for the mishaps in life. You get mad at God for what has happened to you. The biggest thing about bitterness is bondage to man, to human, having fear of man. If you grew up not being heard, not being seen, if you grew up just being pushed around or whatever, you're going to have the fear of man to the point where you will always want to be heard, seen, and validated by a man. So, with that being said, you will always try to do things to please people, to get that little bit of validation from others. Bitterness will put you in a cycle of bondage. Bitterness is bondage. Bitterness is a deep root that works with rejection, fear, and hatred, and hard of heart, hardening of heart. Um, I'm praying for me on that, having a tough childhood and being bitter about continuously being left unheard, unseen, not important. Just do, yeah, praying for that. And I'm praying for you if this is you on the other end of the screen, because a lot of people are not aware that they're bitter. They just think they unforgive people. They just think they want to retaliate. They just think they want to have revenge, or they start doing things um, out of fear of man. But God is breaking this thing that is so deeply rooted, breaking it. I began forgiving people because people do things and they're not even aware that they're wrong. They're not even aware that they're in error, or they were doing the best that they could at that particular time, or it's just something that they knew. Gotta forgive people, forgive yourself. But bitterness is a deep, ugly, ugly root.